Hello y'all, welcome back. I would say good morning, but it's not exactly morning right now. It's actually afternoon. Today's a big day because we have friends coming to visit today. Friends that some of you guys probably know and watch here on YouTube. My friend Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone, their family's going on vacation and they're going to be coming through our area. So they're going to come hang out with us. So we are trying to get some things done around here. And I wanted to update you guys because the back patio thing is done. I just have a couple things I want to show you and update you on. But you know, as I was kind of scurrying around this morning and trying to get some different things done, and as I was getting ready to set up things out here and clean up out here, and I was making myself this kind of like overwhelming list of things to do that honestly, really, there's no chance I'm actually going to get those things done before they get here. It got me thinking, and I'm like, you know what, because I know I'm not the only person who does this, and so I needed to like give myself this pep talk and remind myself of this, and remind maybe you as well. We'll get to that in one second. Let me show you the pad update back here real fast. And of course we had like freaking tropical storms come in after they did it, so there's all kinds of like dirt and muck and grime on it and leaves and stuff. And because of the torrential rain, it has not dried completely yet either. Like you can see there's spotty and stuff where stuff has fallen on it. But let me kind of step back and give you more of an overall view. So yeah, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it is a concrete pad. And then they stamp it. They put like a powder over, well, they put a powder over it, then stamp it. And then they come back and seal it. So I'm really glad that this is finally done because, like I said, this whole back area was just a big dirt pit basically, and it's getting us another step closer. We have had so much rain that there's just been, we haven't had the chance to finish the turf because this got delayed because of the rain, so that delayed that. And we need those two things to be done so that we can do the walkway area here. And I'm still trying to decide what we're gonna do for that. CR still thinks that we should do like, you know, pavers or flagstones with like the pebble rock, like what's in my garden, that small pebble rock stuff. But my problem with that is that if you have any of that in your yard and you have kids, then you probably know that they like to make a mess of it. Our kids think that it's like a toy. So they'll just come, sorry, I've got my retainers in. I need to go take them out. But I got my retainers in right now, so I get a little lispy. Sorry. But our kids just come and like dig up the rocks and play with them and make a mess with them. And I just feel like we're gonna end up with a bunch of little tiny pebbles all over the turf if we do that. So I don't really know what we're gonna do yet. I haven't quite figured that out. CR was like, well, you know, it's why it's nice if we just have like a whole plan ahead of time and then, you know, kind of know what we're doing for the whole thing. And I'm like, hello, hi, we've been married for almost 17 years. Did you think that we were going to have the whole thing mapped out before we started? Absolutely not, because honestly, then we would never start. So yeah, probably in adulting land, the best thing to do is to know exactly what you're doing for the whole thing before you start. But that's not how we live here in Angie land, okay? Anyways. In other news, we have moved the buff lace Polish, the black and tan ones. They've gotten big enough that I felt comfortable putting them in with Tina. And they've been in there for a couple days, and it's a bit of a rodeo in there. Tina is, she's a sassy chicken. She's real sassy. And I'll explain, but like, I'm glad we did four. We did 4 of them, and they're smaller. So my thought process was, there's 4 of them, which means they can, and they're medium size right now, so they can defend themselves against her. But there's not 4 of them that are full size where they can attack her and hurt her. I'm kind of trying to balance it because, right, she's a full size adult chicken and they're 4 teenage chickens, if you will. So they've been in together for 2 nights now. Nobody's injured and nobody's been killed, but man, you hear occasional squawking and squabbles, and I can see that she's being mean to them. It's just animals have to work it out, you know, and it's not always fun to be a witness to that or to listen to it because they are vicious. All right, so here's the thing. So this is what I was going to say. On my list of things I wanted to do before Lisa and her family got here, which by the way, I'm totally distracted because my husband is cooking ribs on the grill and it smells amazing, and I'm very distracted by the smell of ribs. I'm gonna try not to continue to be distracted by the smell of ribs. I really wanted to mow so that the grass was nice and tidy, but I gotta be honest with you, I mowed 6 days ago. Don't think it's gonna happen again. I don't think I'm gonna have time for that. And I just wanted to clean up this area from 4th of July where we have like the sitting area and everything, and get that ready. And then of course indoor cleaning stuff. But here's my point. It's been a heck of a week. One of our kids has been really sick. I haven't talked about that at all. It's kind of been a month-long back and forth thing. And so it's just been taking a toll on my child and the family. And so we've just kind of gotten behind on things. But what I wanted to remind you of, this is my little like moment of clarity that I'm gonna share with you, is that we oftentimes as mothers and women and wives, we overdo it when people are gonna come over. We panic, we worry that everything has to be clean, everything has to be perfect. I mean, that's why there are so many like funny videos and memes and stuff about moms preparing for guests to come over. And like, we make our families miserable, ourselves miserable, and by the time our friends get to us, we can't even really enjoy their company because we've stressed so much about getting everything perfect for their visit. And as I was preparing things, I had to remind myself that like, Lisa is a wonderful person and her family, they're great people. They're not coming here to judge me based on some dirt on my floors or my grass not being mowed or projects being unfinished. These are like friends in your life that care about you, people that care about you and know you, are not coming over and looking to like judge you harshly. And honestly, there's so many things that you notice that they won't. And so I just had to like give myself this pep talk about not stressing about all these things, because this is the first time that Lisa and her family have been here, and you know, she's an online friend that's coming over in real life. And so, you know, you feel this temptation and this pressure. She has a beautiful farm and a beautiful home, but they've also lived in their home and farm longer than we have. And so I'm sure that they have projects that they're in the middle of. And at the end of the day, I just want my guests to feel comfortable and welcome. I want to make sure we have something good to eat, something, you know, a place to converse and hang out and talk. Kids, you know, be able to play together and have fun, but I've got to let go of the rest of it. I'm going to try to get some things done, but it's only a few more hours till they come, and it's also hot as you know what today. Hot as the devil's butt crack, as I like to say. Charlotte! I see Charlotte wandering back into the woods, which, you know, she's still learning our property limits, and I try to keep my eye on her so she doesn't end up... Is that you? Charlotte! Come! She has great recall. You know, our biggest problem with Aslan is his terrible recall. Look, here she comes. Good girl! Good girl, Charlotte! Good girl! Come on! Good girl! Yeah, good girl. You got such a good recall. You're such a smart girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You just... Whoa! Got the zoomies. Good Lord, you nearly knocked me over. Oh, I see Lottie. Go send Lottie home. Go send Lottie home. Y'all, that damn goat has figured out how to get out again. We're gonna have to do stage 2 of protecting the area. Oh, someone's here. Hold on.
I wake up in the morning in this great blue state. Golden fingers caress my face, slips through the window on a silky breeze, a dreamer's line to plant some seeds. She's my believer, healing all my doubts, a lighted mirror reflecting out every true potential, a bedrock belief, an elaborate plot to set this bird free. Every element faced, every color there's a text. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea for the ancient memories just as fleeting as a breeze. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea.
Uh-oh. Chicken is out.
Again.
Chicken is out. Come on, little girl. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Mom, say something.
I'm trying to do this.
And action.
I don't want to say something.
Tape 1 and action.
All right, we need something to kind of hold
Tape
that.
2 and action.
We don't have this here, but I don't think. Let me.
Hi, Mama.
Quit being a mean old lady, Tina. Quit being a mean old lady.
Yeah, Venus.
You gotta be nice, Tina Weena. I know you're hot. You gotta be nice, Tina Weena.
Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi to Tina?
Okay?
Oh, hi there.
I know, they're panting. Be nice, Tina.
Yeah, just moving in that water.
Look out.
Tina will be
Tina, you're being mean. Be nice.
Why did you just... Oh, you're doing
They're hot, honey. They're hot. That's why they're doing that. They're hot. I just don't want there to be a... There. Now you little ones can go in there to get away from Tina, okay? So these are the new Buff Lace Polish, the black and tan ones. They're like Tina, but obviously different color. Hey, I know. She's being so mean to y'all.
Shaky ass.
Uh-oh. One got out.
Uh-oh. No.
Hold on. Let's get her back.
Stay high. I love this. People are getting my attention. People like my attention.
Good girl.
Hey.
All right, put her back in there with her friends. Don't put her near Tina. Put her away from Tina.
Yeah, Tina's afraid of them when they're together.
Tina's not afraid of them. Tina's being mean to them. I just wanted to show you guys real quick my dahlias. I need to come trim back some of my zinnias and dahlias and stuff, but I just wanted to show you how pretty they're blooming this year. After my disappointment last year, this has just made me so dang happy. And look at these. Look at these big mama jammas. Giant dahlias. Oh, I love them so much. I can't wait to see the rest of these, and I planted more in the upper garden. My basil's doing great. My pots are doing great. Super happy.
While we lay in the sunset, white cotton in June, the body sings, and I join the tune. All the silence calling, crows leave their tree.
My zinnias are loving all of this sun and water, and so are my dahlias. Oh boy, this upper garden has been neglected a bit the last couple days. Oh, look at the butterflies. Hello. I need to come up and cut some of these flowers. I can see I've got tomatoes that are ripe, and I probably have a ton. Oh boy, tons of cucumbers back there, I can see. All right, let's get to it.
Little peace pervades us, and the dreamers dream from every element it bears, every color that's attached. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea. All the ancient memories, just as fleeting as a breeze. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea.
Man, these muncher cucumbers, these are proven winners muncher cucumbers. This plant is just prolific. I get so many cucumbers. I got some maters. Yeah? I think he's got to rewrap them and get them back out on the ground. You're back? Hey, you're back. How was your trip to the... Nice. Nice. You guys, when I was just, sorry, I am sweating profusely and I look pretty disgusting. But when I was just coming back up with a golf cart, I was putting stuff away and I looked down the hill and a mama deer and a baby deer were crossing our driveway and going up into my garden. They were going up to eat out of my garden. Did you hear that? There was a mama deer and a baby deer going up to eat out of my garden. It's like they waited. They saw me come up there and then they waited. I hear them. Sorry, I've got to do boob sweat thing. I hear them up in the woods when I'm up there pruning and fertilizing.
When I was done taking a walk, I turned around, a deer jumped over me.
It jumped over you?
Jumps right in front of me.
Really?
Runs back.
You wouldn't tell a tall tale, would you?
I am not lying.
All right, I finished cleaning up inside and I just took a quick body shower. Like I put a shower cap on my hair because I knew I wouldn't have time to dry my hair and do all that. I just hopped in the shower and had to rinse off because I was so freaking sweaty and gross. So I had to rinse off. But it's 3:54 and Lisa had said they'd be here around 4. The ribs are done. They look delicious. We'll put the chicken on when they get here and stuff, but house is mostly picked up, as picked up as it's gonna be able to get. I really had hoped we'd be able to hang out outside, but it is so dilly dang hot out there that like you just start sweating immediately upon going outside. So we'll probably end up being inside quite a bit, which means we're gonna have to do something. Let me show you. We're gonna have to make this beast. Boy, he really just doesn't care for these hot days. And this is where he spends them. And here, we're sleeping over the air conditioning vent. Sir? He's a useless dog, you know? I mean, he scares the bejesus out of delivery drivers and stuff, but otherwise, completely useless over there. Good grief, there's like 55 hornets out there. That's gonna be it, I think, for this video. We're all ready as we're gonna be. I have let go of all of my like stresses about everything having to be perfect. It's picked up, it's cleaned up, it doesn't smell too terrible, and we've got some good food. So we shall let go of the expectation of everything being perfect, and then we shall accept that things are done, right? Done is better than perfect. I hear children screaming, which is my sign to shut up and end the vlog.